Let us close our eyes for a moment. With deep love, let us think of God. The omnipresent, whose presence is not only everywhere, in the every cell of our body. Let us feel our breath. The breath of life, every inhalation and exhalation. Let us pray to God to give us good health, strength, vitality, balance of mind, peace, and love. Let our love manifest through our thoughts, words, and activities. God is love. Love is God. Let us live breath to breath with love. I bow to God. I bow to all the divine incarnations. I bow to all the masters of all times and all places. I bow to my beloved Gurudev. I bow to all of you and the entire creation. Om. Amen. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever. Please open your eyes. It is by the grace of God and Sri Gurudev we have assembled here in New Jersey in the premises of St. Elizabeth University to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Sri Gurudev's coming to West. I give my love to all of you and especially to John William Baba, a long-time disciple of Gurudev, even initiated before I came into Kriya. Thank you all. Life is time. In yogic language, time is not measured in minute, hour, or day. It is by breath. Life is breath. Who knows how long there will be breath in this body? No guarantee. Breath will stop at any time. But Thinking of transitoriness of breath should not bring sadness in us. Oh, I have to go. Life is a celebration. It is not once in a while celebration. For example, Christmas celebration, New Year celebration, the birthday celebration, once in a year. Life is a continuous and constant celebration. Celebration of love. You will tell, Swamiji, how can you tell celebration of love when there is death? When there is suffering, when there is disease, when there is so many unpleasant situations. But death is also a celebration. Birth is also a celebration. Health is also a celebration. Sickness is also a celebration. But unfortunately, we always think that celebration means something, in our words, nice. Just like the day is consisting of light and darkness, day and night. Life is consisting of sunshine and shower or snowfall. So life is a celebration of everything. Do you know, people take food. In food, there are different combinations. There might be sweet, there might be sour, there might be salty, there might be, Indian people love chili, sharp, hot. All these combinations. Life is a combination of everything. When I came yesterday, I was given a topic to speak: mental health, meditation, and wellness. And I think today the same topic. Is it so? Do you know, this morning a thought came to me. The thought is, I'll tell three words, two words in English, one Indian word. One is slave, servant, and sevaka. Again, slave, servant, and sevaka. Those who do not know this English Indian word, sevaka, I'll tell you a little later. But they're very close to each other. When God gave us this human body to live, God gave some slaves. God gave some servants. And God gave the opportunity to be a sevaka. You'll ask, what are you talking of? Slave God gave to us? Yes. Day and night they're working. No rest, no remuneration. Do you know who are they in our life? The circulatory system, the heart. Respiratory system, the lung. Digestive system, are they not working day and night tirelessly? Do you ever think they are serving me my existence, my life, constantly day and night, I should be little bit kind towards them. I went for a walk. One young man who had trouble, had trouble, had to pass through some procedure. I asked him, what did the doctors tell you about your walk? He said, doctors told, fantastic, you can walk. But they told me, as he was telling, they told, when you begin your walk, walk little slowly, warm up your heart. And when you want to finish your walk, slow down for a few minutes and cool down your heart. Warming up the heart and cooling down the heart. I heard from him. As I told you, the heart, the lung, and the digestive system, all the organs, those were associated with, except mouth, because mouth is beginning of our digestive system work. They're working day and night. Who are the servants? The servants are the eyes, the ears, the nose. Nose means to smell. Mouth, to speak, to eat. Hands, feet, genital organ, and so on. They are the servants. They are serving us, but they have some time, rest. So eyes closed during our sleep. Those who meditate, they intentionally close their eyes for a moment and they reflect. So they are our servants. God has given us 4 servants to serve. I'll tell you 4 later. And what has happened? The servants became masters. Suppose you have a domestic help. If the domestic help tells you to do this, to do that, what will happen? If the servant becomes the master, trouble. What are the 4? Another set of servants God has given to us. One is mind, intellect, ego, and memory. These 4 set of servants, or a group of servants, they need to be guided, they need to be trained, they need to be supported, and they should also be given proper nutrition, proper food, their health should be good so that they can be in our use, in our daily life. I hope it is clear to you. What is mind? What is intellect? What is memory? What is ego? Do you know? The eyes are outside. If I want to see, I will look at you. If I don't want to see, I'll close my eyes or I'll turn my face this side. These are external. I want to hear, I'll keep my ears open. I don't want to hear, close my ears or I'll turn away, I'll go away. These are external instruments, the outer servants. If my eyes are not good, I can go to the doctor. I can ask him, can you see I have some problem? Do you know, these eyes are 65 years young. They have been serving a lot. And the surfing became worse. When I started using computer, I have been using computer for more than 25 years. And you know those who use computer. So my doctor tells, use the glasses. I have a pair of glasses. But my mind tells, don't use. Till now it is manageable. They're surfing. And if the eyes are bad, go to the doctor, they check it and give some. I had a problem in hearing. Not now. This problem is there since quite a few years. Maybe nearly 20 years ago, I went to the doctor because I had some hearing trouble. The doctor checked my ears. I went to two places here in this country. So in California, the head and neck surgeon, the professor was a disciple of Gurudev. He took me, he did all the tests, MRI, this, that. Then he told that my ears are 28 years, young man's ear during those days when I was about 45. Then he said, you have no problem. I said, I'm not hearing. Then he said, maybe you are not interested to hear somebody, that's why you don't want to hear. Otherwise, our tools, machines, and observation tells that your ears are perfect, even younger than your age. Fantastic. We can test our eyes, test our ears, test this, test that. But what about this mind, intellect, ego, memory? We have to test ourselves. Is my mind healthy or not? Is my mind sound, good, active, dynamic? Or my mind is sick? My intellect, is it good? I have to do my own self-examination. Unfortunately, we live in this modern world. We are not taught. Yes, how to use toothbrush, the dentist tells. At home, the parents might have told, use the toothbrush like this. How to wash our clothes, how to wash our body, the parents taught us. We learned it. Did anybody tell you how to use your own mind? No. Nobody has taught. And this mind is mind, therefore, inner instruments, they are not outside. I know today my mind is not working. I know it. Today my mind is restless. I know it. Today my mind is peaceful. I can observe my poor God-given servants, assistants. I know them. But I am knowing my mind because I'm conscious. Ordinarily, they don't know. Mind is agitated. They want to eat ice cream, eat cookies, sit there, look gloomy. This, that, going on. My friend, what is this mind? Yesterday I told, mind is a flow of thoughts. Constituent of mind is thought. Thoughts are coming to you from a source. That source is called as memory. From memory, thoughts are coming and arising. I'll give you a few more understanding of mind. God has given this mind. Mind is a doubting faculty in us. Mind doubts. Oh God, mind doubts. We are doubtful because of mind. We doubt, will it rain or not? We doubt, he or she is a good friend to me or not. We doubt. Mind is flow of thought. Mind is a doubting faculty. Again, mind deliberates. Mind is the instrument of deliberation. Then, who takes the decision? Decision-making instrument in us, or this assistant, servant in us, is intellect. Intellect takes decision. Should I eat or not? Should I go or not? Should I do this or? If my intellect will be healthy, my decision will be good. Intelligent person is that person who can take right decision at right moment. If the mind is confused, because doubtful means confusion, mind is confused, to bring clarity in life is intellect. Intellect will give the clarity. Now, how many of us can take healthy decision in a justified way, in a reasonable way? How many of us? Unfortunately, do you know, our modern society. I was born in India in a remote village, no electricity. Mother gave this breakfast, eat it and go. We ate that. But now you think our children, we ask our children, what do you want to eat? The child is confused. Tell me, you'll take cereal or you'll take toast or you'll take a sandwich or you'll take, tell me. I don't know. The child is confused. We put many options. Again, the child is getting confused. And to make the child more confused, our child saw in television or some children eating this. I want that. The mother will tell that is not good for health. No, I want that. So this is our present condition of our children, confused. We make them confused. There is no clarity. And this unclear state of mind, and so also difficult in decision making. We think that the child will grow up and learn in course of time, but many times we find they are not learning so easily. Studying in schools and colleges, in university, getting good points is very fantastic. But taking decisions, this to allow them to think in a clear mind, we have not taught them because nobody taught us. In ancient time, I'm telling thousands of years ago, that was the practice when the children were taught how to think, what to think, just like how to keep the body healthy, how to keep the mind healthy. So nowadays, especially within last few decades, there is so much decrease in mental health of human beings and especially younger children. Decrease. Is it civilization? Is it modernity? Is it really growth and development? A question mark. And nowadays, social media, artificial intelligence, and so on. And I don't want to tell more on this gloomy picture, but rather let us think how to take care of these slaves and servants. And the third word, sevaka, which I told you, will go to him. Mental health. Yesterday I asked somebody, what is your name? He told, my name is Durgesh. Durgesh, he said, Durgesh moon. Moon? He is entering. It's Durgesh moon. Then where are you from? I am from Bihar, Ara, but now settled in Ranchi, my parents' family. I said, do you know, Ranchi has a popular expression in Odisha. He understood. Do you know why? Ranchi is famous for mental hospital from my childhood. If anybody was a little bit this, the children were taught, you'll be sent to Ranchi. So, oh God, why? Why this condition is increasing? If we really want mental health, we should understand mind and we should take care of it. If I want to keep my body healthy, I should know the body needs good food, body needs exercise, body needs rest, and so on. If I want to take care of my mind, I should know how to take care of mind, what type of exercise the mind needs, and what type of food the mind needs. Then mind also needs rest. So for mental health, food for the mind. Do you know, brain is the playground of the mind. Although till now the West and modern psychologists or scientists, they think mind is only in this life. It is in the Vedic knowledge, the knowledge of the yogis, it is not true. Mind was, mind is, and mind will be. Mind came with us to this life. It is not, mind is just in this life. You'll ask, how? Is it true? I don't know, I told yesterday or somewhere I was talking. Nowadays you can take the children, the babies' photo from the mother's womb. Quite a few years ago in Time magazine, I read one article where the scientists are confused. Seeing the facial expression of the baby in mother's womb, the facial expression shows there is joy, calmness, peace, there is pain and agony because of the facial expression of the baby in the womb. How? How could this baby? Do you know? I had one experience with a baby. Baby was maybe 3, 4, 5 months old. I was holding the baby in my arm in our ashram in Jagatpur. It must be 1993. So there was a plant, it is a herb. Its leaves are terrible bitter, really bitter, but it's healthy. So we make drink out of that and take that drink early in the morning in empty stomach. Very good. So I tossed that leaf little like this and taking my finger, it was 4, 5 months old baby, I tossed on the tongue of that baby. When I tossed my finger, you can imagine the baby's face. Oh God, who taught this baby this is bitter? Baby recognized. So baby has mind. Baby recognizes the bitter taste and baby doesn't like it. The likes and dislikes of the mind, perception of the mind in the baby. However, my loving friends, now we'll talk how to take care of the health of the mind. Just like the body needs physical food, mind needs physical food. Mind also needs food and physical food. Food which we take, any food, its gross part goes through the mouth, goes out in the toilet. The middle part of the food, the subtle part, as the essence, through assimilation, goes to the blood, goes to the whole system. The subtlest part of the food, it goes to the mind. Be very careful. Mind needs food. The yogic attitude, the Vedic attitude towards food, they classified food sattvic, rajasic, tamasic. I'll give a very simple example. Fruit is sattvic. Take fruit is good. I'll give an example of grape. Take grape, good. Now from grape became grape juice. Grape juice is rajasic. Grape itself is sattvic. Same grape juice, if it is fermented, it becomes alcohol, tamasic. Do you know, a thought came to me. How did these people, we the humans, know about all these things? The knowledge is given from our, do you know, maybe when you buy a bunch of grapes, some grape was rotten. So suppose one took and there was a tingling sensation on the tongue. But it is grape. But it is overripe or rotten. Rotten means fermented. Strange sensation. Maybe that person liked it. He took little. Another. Then after eating few, overripe or rotten grapes, he felt something. Sensitive body felt something. Then he developed liking. Now, same grape is sattvic, grape juice is rajasic, and grape wine. I don't want to elaborate. Fruit will give you, sattvic is calmness, peace to the mind. Food will give instant energy to the mind, or will create with alcohol, as we know. So food has three qualities. Food influences the body, good food, good health. Good food, good mind. Or good food. Mind can be peaceful, calm and quiet. Mind can be very active, sometimes aggressive. And mind can be lazy, dull, lack of interest. So, sleepiness of the mind needs rest. So, nothing wrong. Tamasic mind is not bad for few hours. But if the mind becomes more tamasic, many hours in a day, more and more prolonged period, we call depressed. Depressed mind is prolonged tamasic mind. Rajasic again, Rajasic mind, it is dynamic. It can be in two ways. Dynamic mind, businessman. Dynamic mind, anger. So both positive and negative. So how is our mind? Each intelligent person should know one's mind and should know how to tune, train, guide the mind in the right way. So this much about food. Mind needs physical food. Mind needs mental food. You will ask, what is mental food? Suppose you have come here. You sat down and you listen to a teacher and you thought this is a good thought or good idea. So mind needs good idea. How do we get good ideas? Either through the company of others or through reading books, indirect company of good people, good ideas. If a person is really receptive, looking at the sunshine, looking at the flower blooming, looking at the nature, do you know, I little take you away from the talk. The modern society, modern lifestyle drives away our life from nature to unnatural way. You'll say, what does it mean? Go and walk in nature is fantastic. Now what we do, doctor tells that you should burn out your calorie, you should do exercise. Where we have a treadmill or some tool at our home, or we go to gymkhana or gymnasium. So we go there. Here, walk in free air, fresh air, look at the sky. Early morning, the stars are still there in the sky, or evening, late afternoon, sun is setting, beauty in the sky. We don't do that. In the four corners of the wall, we are running and with a headset or something in the ear, listening to music. We are jumping on the message. This is, why can't you walk outside? Or too much of pollution. This is modern. Mind needs good food, mental food. Food, mind is a flow of thoughts. You change your thinking. How can you change your thinking? Read books. How can you change your thinking? Come to good company. How can you change your thinking? Spend little time in nature, observe nature. Look at the bee, look at the butterfly, look at animals, look at the trees, look at beautiful sky, stars, planets, sunshine, sunsets. How many of us really we find opportunity to see sunrise? Swamiji, busy life. We all are in the rat race. We are just, do you know, somebody asked me, what do you do in the airport? I was working with a computer. I was writing something. One young girl came, can I take your photo? I said, why? He said, I find a beautiful combination of science and spirituality. I said, okay, but for your personal use? He said, yes. So she took a photo. Then she must be 14, 15, 16 years old girl studying in USA, Indian family. I don't know who they were, but it was in the airport. What do you do? I said, I'm a businessman. You are a businessman? But I thought that you are a monk. I said, yes, monk, but I do business. What type of business do you do? I said, I do business in many ways. It is true. He said, what type of business? I said, look, I do business with God. Business with God? I said, yes. I have agreement with God. What type of agreement? I will do his work and he will take care of me. God's work is God's work. So what is God's work? I am not elaborating. I do business. So again, you do what type of business? I come to people, I give some smile to them, I give some thought to them, they give some love to me, I give some love to them. So it is business. She smiled, then said, I said, really, I do some business. Says, what type of business? I said, I write books. We also sell books. I carry the books with me. Book also business. So, however, mind needs food, good thought, good ideas. Mind needs. Yesterday, somebody asked that I know it is good, but after today I meditate, next day the mind is not interested to meditate. What to do? Mind needs motivation. Mind needs motivation. Motivation can be from two ways. Just like those who have read the Bhagavad Gita, the first chapter of the Bhagavad Gita is called as Arjuna's sorrow. I tell many times Arjuna's depression. Arjuna had a friend, good, good company. What happens? Mind needs some good company. And good company will motivate, please do this, don't do that, do this, do this, do this. It is needed. Old times, grandparents were good company for motivation. Parents were good company for motivation. Siblings were good company for motivation. Friends were good company for motivation. Teachers. Teachers were good company for motivation. Nowadays, parents have no time. The child is given this, he is or she is playing with this video game. Oh God. Human child needs human touch. Human child needs human attention. In order to keep yourself free from the child, you gave the gadget, and the baby or the little toddlers playing with the gadget. We do not realize that we are damaging his mind, brain, everything with this. And slowly the child is so much addicted, the mind misguided. Can the machines motivate? No. This is a really sad picture of modernity. Mind needs exercises. You will tell what type of exercises mind need. Just like body needs exercise, mind needs exercise. Mental exercises. Play with the mind. Memory, play with the words. Remember the words, remember the names. Do you know, when I was young, I used to play with friends. You sit down. So we're new. We didn't know each other. Sit down. So once you tell each other's name. The same game I was playing with the disciples when I was traveling to different centers. So what is your name? What is your name? What is your name? Everybody was hearing. How many could remember how many people's name? Just by hearing. How many of us we hear? Remember. So this is mind needs exercise to remember good things. Body needs cleaning. Mind needs cleaning. You'll say, how to clean the mind? Body cleans, we clean with shower, using soap, towels, scrubbing, and so on. The skin will be good. Mind needs cleaning. Avoid negative thought. Avoid impure thought. Avoid depressive thought. Mind needs cleaning. I told yesterday, just like we clean our computer's memory, we delete the useless files, or to delete to the trash can, but then completely. Similarly, no negative thought. Why? Mind will drag to the past. He did this, he did this, he's miserable, he's. I will be more in present. The past is there, but more in present, here and now. Body needs employment or engagement, mind needs employment. We have to engage our mind in such a way, mind will not be lazy. Lazy mind is crazy mind. Busy mind is dynamic and healthy mind. Keep your mind busy and engaged. Don't sit idle. Why? I'll keep myself busy minute to minute, minute to minute, minute to minute. Body needs rest, mind needs rest. To give rest to the mind, there are two ways: good sleep and meditation. Now I come to this second part of the mental health, meditation. What is meditation? Mind means many thoughts. Again, mind means many thoughts. Concentration means one or two thoughts. Mind means many thoughts, coming, going, coming, going, coming, going. Concentration is one or two thoughts staying longer. Which type of thought? Good thought. If the anger is staying longer in you, it's not healthy mind. So concentration is good thought, positive thought, constructive thought, healthy thought for a longer period of time. That is why what people do, people chant. Some people, they use rosary in most of the religions, whether it is Islam, Christianity, Hindus, many they use rosary for chanting. Good thought. Let thought of God come to me again and again. But meditation is no thought. Many thoughts, one or two thoughts, then slowly to the state of no thought. This is what meditation is. Swamiji, is it possible to stay without thought? It is possible, but it needs practice. Swamiji, people are going to meditate. Are they going to no thought state? No, they are in the concentration, reflection state. Slowly, they are going towards meditation. That is why my Gurudev said, real meditation begins after realization. Real meditation begins after realization. Sorry. So, mind needs rest through sleep or through meditation. How to practice meditation? Don't practice meditation reading the books. Don't practice meditation watching the television. You'll say, then what to do? Just like you cannot learn driving yourself by reading the book, you cannot be a doctor only by reading the book. You need theory and practice. You have to open the body of with the help of this professor, and slowly you will be more and more knowledgeable. Similarly, you need both. Listen to talk, fantastic theory, but practice directly. But simple meditation technique, you can do it, but don't do complicated techniques. Here I am just giving a little warning. Just like we can practice few minutes, simple, anybody can do it. In meditation, especially what we teach on the path of Kriya, mind and breath. Mind and breath, so interlinked they are. Through breath, you can pacify the mind. Through breath, you can clarify the mind. Through breath, you can achieve concentration. This is possible. I'll now speak a little bit about breath. My Gurudev told, oxygen is the nutrition for the brain. He said, we inhale. Through inhalation, we take fresh air into the body. From that air, oxygen is supplied to the whole system, and carbon dioxide we breathe out. The total amount of oxygen which we inhale, out of that, the good quantity is provided to the brain. Brain power, memory will be good if the brain is getting enough oxygen. Body will be dynamic, mind will be dynamic if we get good quantity of oxygen. Otherwise, you start yawning. Somebody said, do you know why do we yawn? Because we do not get enough oxygen through the nose. And that is why the brain tells the mouth, Mr. Mouth, Mrs. Nose is not giving enough oxygen, do something. So mouth is wide open, and we inhale at a time a lot of air into the mouth, and we exhale slowly, and then it is a temporary relief, but it is not healthy way. We should in a healthy manner, we should inhale and exhale so that the body and mostly the brain will get oxygen. And more oxygen in the brain power will be good, memory will be good, mind will be peaceful. This is associated with breath. Ordinary breath is 4 seconds breath. Calm breath is 6 seconds, 8 seconds, 10 seconds breath. Meaning, ordinarily people breathe 15 times per minute on an average. Conscious breathing, it will be increasing from 4 seconds breath to 6 seconds. Practice it for a few minutes. It's very practical. And the meditation like Kriya Yoga, what we teach and practice, it is completely scientific. It has nothing, practice it and experience it. So breath, regulation and meditation, mental health, meditation and wellness. Till now, I don't understand what wellness is. Well, we use the word well. Well, what is the meaning of the word well? Goodness, wellness. We will be good. We will be well, physically, mentally, intellectually, spiritually. And that is all-round development is wellness. And the sign of all-round development, I will tell in my own way. If your lungs are healthy, if your heart is healthy, if your digestive system is healthy, if your mental system, the nervous, motor, sensory nerves, they are healthy, if your mind is energetic, if your life is full of enthusiasm, if you are not irritated, upset, having mood swings, angry, shouting, screaming, but you are peaceful, smiling, cheerful, and ultimately, if you are prayerful, having more love for the family, love for children, love for husband, love for wife, ultimately love for God. This is my simple layman's understanding of wellness or well-being My dear friends, are you well? I pray for your well-being. I pray for your good health. I pray for your joy and happiness, not only for yourself, but also for your family and ultimately for the society. We'll have few minutes question and answer. If there is any question on what I spoke, or if you have anything more to ask, feel free to ask. If anybody wants to, there.
You mentioned the slaves and the servants, and then there was the sevaka. Did you explain what that was?
Oh, thank you. You are a good friend. I spoke about slave, servant, and sevaka. I spoke about slave and servant. While speaking, I went in a flow. Thank you for reminding. Good friend. Next question.
Is there a way to teach children to start meditating, young children?
So the question is there any age?
Is there a way?
Way, okay. Is there any way to teach little children meditating? Thank you. Anybody else? Oh, thank you. I'm just telling, I heard it. Where is the mind? Eye is here, ears are here, nose is here. Where is the mind? Beautiful question.
Baba, can you exhaust your past karma? And what is, if karma is like a arrow that has been shot, how is it that we just stop creating new karma? Where does prayer comes in? Can prayer change past karma? Can we escape our karma?
Okay, so the question about karma. Okay, we'll see.
Pranam Gurudev. What happened to the knowledge which we learned in the past lives, and why we have to go to school every life and spend a lot of time and learn again?
So the question is, what happens to the knowledge in the past life? Again, you have to begin from the primary school.
Some scientists are saying that fish oil is good for mental health. What's your opinion on that? Can we take fish oil? Is it okay? Fish oil supplement.
Some scientists say fish oil.
Fish oil.
Supplements.
Should we take it?
Thank you all. Do you know, the modern society? In the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says, how to ask the question. The modern society, suppose we want to listen, people must be listening through electronic media, this. So we sit on our sofa, having a cup of coffee or tea, and watching and this. And nowadays, truly spirituality has become a little bit more coffee table discussion. In the ancient time, the student was sent to the residential school at a very early age and staying there, and there was no discrimination of rich and poor. The son of the, or a prince and a poor man's son all studied together. Two types of educations imparted, both as we get the modern education, like all different branches, plus how to take care of mind, how to grow up inwardly, how to cultivate more love in our mind and heart. It was taught. In course of time, like ups and downs, so it is lost. We are sitting in this university. This university is 125 years old. Yesterday, we went to Columbia University. I heard that that was the campus from where Happy Birthday, that song was developed. Happy birthday to you. Again, I heard the same university, it was instrumental for atom bomb. So this is where are we now. It's very sad. God gave us this human life to us, to you, to me, to everybody. God gave, I told you in a humorous way, or in my analogy, that slave, servant, and sevaka. God wanted us, we the children of God, we should learn how to serve. One who, you understood slave and servant, you understood, I'm not elaborating more. One who serves with love is a sevaka. One who serves without any expectation of thank you is a sevaka. One who serves as I serve my own teeth brushing, considering my husband, my wife, my children, even the society, even the stranger as myself, it's sevaka. We forgot the way we took care of our body. It is not such healthy way. The food which we take, ordinarily, if you look at the world, what people eat, one day I was sitting in the airport, one mother was drinking Coca-Cola and forcing maybe the child was 1 year or 2 years old to drink Coca-Cola. I've seen in my own eyes. I was feeling so sad, praying to God, oh God, give them good mind, right understanding. This is the way we are living. So real sevaka is a person, I will be sevaka of myself, I'll serve my body, I'll serve my mind, I'll serve my eyes, I'll serve all the instrument, I will serve others. Modern society, human being is so much selfish and self-centered, thinking of own self more and more, not thinking of the next. Didn't Jesus say, serve your neighbor, love your neighbor, even love your enemy? But where are we? So this is the attitude of sevaka, that I will know my body, I will know my mind, I'll take care of the body, I'll take care of the mind, I'll take care of the intellect, I'll take care of memory, I'll take care of ego. I'll be a good person. I'll be not good only to myself, I'll be good to others, I'll be a good husband, I'll be a good wife, I'll be a good parent, I'll be a good child, I'll be a good citizen, I'll be a good human being. I'll cultivate that goodness in me. If as a parent I am cultivating goodness in me, it will be easy for my children to accept to some extent. They may not, because the society, peers, they are at home for few hours. They go to school. But first thing, I will change myself. The way to teach the children, do you know, as I told already, the children need human touch. Don't turn their mind towards machine more, all this stuff. Go with them for a walk, speak about nature. We think that we don't have time. I believe if we want, we have time. If we want, we can manage our time in such a way, we'll have time for ourselves, we'll have time for others, we'll have time for our children, we'll have. If you are a loving and caring mother or a father, or loving parents, so you sit to pray, let the children see that you are praying. If you are meditating, the children see that you are meditating. I'll tell one real incident in my life. What to speak of children, the family. I was just freshly imported from India. It was 1994. I was in Europe. My first port of entry or import was Europe, Vienna. I was in our Holland ashram. It was in October 1994. One young man, after noon meditation, then there will be lunch. I was sitting alone in the garden. He came, can I sit near you? I said, all right. Then he wanted to talk to me, and while talking, he spoke against his wife. I said, why are you talking like this? Oh, she's horrible. Why? Oh, it's non-cooperative, this, that. And I heard a lot of complaint because it's negative talk. I asked, can I ask you one question? He said, yes. Can you tell me your daily routine? Then he said, completely selfish. You'll say, what selfish? I get up early in the morning, I finish my stuff, I sit for meditation. Then it was already late. I get up and take some breakfast, I go for work, and it's driving, going to work and coming back, and I try to sit for meditation, but there is not. Like this, he just talk about himself as a very spiritual. What is happening? My wife switches on the television too loud when I sit for meditation and tells my daughter to go and jump on me and pull my hair and so on. I told her, will you do one thing? I said, what? Today, from when you go back after the program, you spend more time with your wife. Kriya Yoga is very simple. Watch your breath. In every action, you love God. It's very easy. You go to your wife, take her for shopping. Whenever you have little time, sit for meditation. Your wife thinks that you go for work, that is fine. This meditation, this Kriya is driving you away from your wife and family. It should not be. So I told like this, if you want. It was October, end of October. November, December first week, I was in Munich. In the public lecture, it was packed hall. And after the talk, when I was passing through the people and greeting them, I saw this young man. How are you? He said, my wife has come. Where? He's sitting there. For what? Now wants to be initiated. Very simple thing. By changing ourselves, we can change others. Not by teaching others. We always teach, but we don't practice. If the parents practice living in peace, living in love, joyfulness, not quarreling, sitting for a few minutes and praying, if the parents sit and chant and sing, the children will learn singing and chanting. If the parents meditate, the children will. I saw one child, he knew complete Kriya technique. Because he observed what the parents are doing. I know all this. Little child, nobody taught, observing. So if we become disciplined, our children will be disciplined to great extent. Law of karma, my friend, my dear ones, life is karma. Nothing else. What I am, it is the result of my karma. If I hold rose in this hand will smell good, not this hand. We get the result of our own karma What I am today, it is my own karma. What I will be tomorrow, it is my present karma today. Karma, it will take me tomorrow. Whatever is being done, whatever the backpack in my life, the load of karma, I don't know. But what I am now, what I am doing now, what I'll be going on doing, it is in my hand. So that is enough. Forget about what I did, I can change it. But what I am now and what I will be, it is in my hand. With this, you have faith in God, have trust in yourself, and go on doing positivity. It is true, we forget. For example, forget about past life. In this life, we have learned so many good things. Are we practicing it? Your teacher told, watch your every breath. Are you practicing it? Your teacher told, anything you do it with love. Are you practicing it? Kriya teaches, work, speak with love, look with love. Kriya Yoga meditation has two aspects. Yes, techniques should be practiced, learn from the teacher. But anything you do it with love. Are you doing it? Forget about past life. Live at this life, now onwards, with positivity, divinity, prayer, and peacefulness. My Gurudev told, take food as medicine, take medicine as food, and don't be too much worried. When the doctor is telling, suppose doctor told, take this, it is good for, trust the doctor, there's nothing wrong. And don't be fanatic. Do you know, one prominent doctor in this country told most of the medicines which we take, allopathic medicine, their original source or original principle is from the plants or animals. But suppose somebody is having pain. The painkiller is something in morphine. They found that chemical from some plants which were used traditionally as painkiller. Instead of giving the plants or the plant product directly, they took that chemical aspect, and that chemical they gave us, just take it in the form of tablet. So I love the doctor. If the doctor told, take this, there's nothing wrong. And take it with prayer, take it with love. But remember, your mental health is in your own hand. If I will be determined, I'll not let negative thought, I'll not sit lazy, I'll keep my day so planned, there will be no way to sit idle, to be like this, nothing. I'll be dynamic. It is possible. My friends, whatever question you had, whatever answer I gave, any question I forgot? If I forgot anybody's question, remind me. Where is the mind? Do you know? When I came to USA in 1996, my second trip, what happened? It was Gurudev and me, we are living in Fort Lauderdale, in Miami, in Florida. It was quite hot and humid. And in the room, they put a machine. The machine was dehumidifier. And that machine will be buzzing a little bit, and then a glass of water was poured into the tray. Again, after buzzing for some time, again a glass of water in the tray. I stood near that machine. I was enjoying the machine. How the machine is extracting water from the room and the humidity, the moisture in the room, and convert it into water. Ice, water, and vapors. Am I clear? Ice, water, and vapor. Vapor is in this room. Moisture, vapor is everywhere. Eye has a particular location, heart has a particular location. Although the playground of the mind, I told you, it is in the brain, but the mind's location is everywhere. I touch here, I feel it. Mind, remember, mind feels, mind perceives. So I touched here, I felt the touch sensation. You will tell it is motor and sensory nerve. Through the nervous system, I perceive, but there is function of the mind. So mind is omnipresent in my whole body, and the control room is here in the brain. Mind also can go. Another thing. I'm sitting here. If I think of, because mind is the thought, if I think of India, Bhubaneswar, and do you know, I'm at Bhubaneswar. The mind goes. Mind can move faster. So although the mind here, mind can go, mind is very typical instrument God has given to us. It needs a lots of study. But mind is very powerful. Mind is dynamic, mind is powerful, and mind is creative. And mind can be destructive. Thank you all. My love to all of you. We'll meditate for a few minutes. Wherever you are, you sit down in a relaxed way, if it is possible, not for me, but for you, because I know my sofa. This sofa will not make me possible to sit straight. So sit straight if it is possible and close your eyes. Remember, this body is the temple, living temple, living church, living mosque, living synagogue, living gurudwara. When you go to the temple, there is altar. Enter into the body temple and find your own altar in your heart, or the midpoint of eyebrows, or on the top of the head. Go there. From the altar of your divinity, watch your breath as the witness. Watch the flow of air inside the nostril, going in and coming out, inhalation and exhalation. Watch your breath. Love your breath. Every breath you feel and love. Inhale in love. Exhale in peace. Inhale with love. Exhale in peace. Don't forget. Watch. Make your breath little slow, long, and deep. Inhale, slow, long, and deep. Exhale, slow, long, and completely. Inhale, slow, long, deep. Exhale, slow, long, and completely. Love. Practice few times. Slow, long, deep breath. Silent meditation for a minute. Try to be still. I bow to God. I bow to all the divine incarnations. I bow to all the masters of all times and all places. I bow to my beloved Gurudev. I bow to all of you and the entire creation. I pray for you, pray for your family, pray for this beautiful country, pray for the entire creation. Let there be peace, progress, harmony, and prosperity everywhere. Om. Amen. Thank you all.